My name is Yasufumi Shimada, 26. I work as a copywriter. Give me a concise description of how good instant noodles are. I was thinking of a good phrase that would be used for one of our products. I currently live in a high-rise apartment with my father, who is a department head at a company. It's almost Dad's birthday. My mother passed away when I was young, so my dad raised me on his own. What should I give him? I respected my father and appreciated him. How can I repay him? I realized that thinking about that had become a habit. I wanted to see my dad happy. I wanted to let him know my gratitude. As an adult, I felt that way even more. One day, my dad said he wanted to talk to me. It was shocking. Marriage?
Yep. We have a lot of similar interests, and she really wanted to be with me.
I see. Congrats, Dad.
Wait, that was easy.
Of course. You worked so hard for me all this time. Don't worry about me, and live for yourself now.
Yasufumi, thank you. But I feel a little sad.
What are you saying? We're still family.
I thought you'd be a little sadder and cry for me.
What were you expecting? Don't treat me like a little kid.
To a parent, a child is a child.
Hey, don't throw a tantrum. Later, my dad brought the woman he would marry. Her name was Kyoko Numazu. She worked for a client of his, and that's how they met.
Kyoko. Yasufumi-san. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Kyoko was 43, but she looked really young. She was what one would call a cougar. She was kind, so I understand why my dad fell for her.
Yasufumi, good timing. Kyoko-san baked a cake. Let's eat together.
Please eat some.
Soon after, Kyoko and my dad got married. She moved into our apartment. Kyoko-san was a homemaker and doted on my father. I could tell she loved my father. They're newlyweds, so maybe I should leave soon. I need to find a place. A week after Kyoko-san came to our place, my dad wasn't home, so it was just the two of us.
Yasufumi-kun, may I?
Yes, what is it?
I want you to leave this place. Takanori-san said he wanted to spend more time with me, and you're an adult, right? Don't depend on your parents forever.
Her face seemed a little twisted. It bugged me a little, but I agreed. I guess I'm in the way. Actually, I was thinking that too. I'm looking for a place, so don't worry.
I see. Slackers should leave soon.
The next day, I told my dad about it. Dad, I'm gonna live alone.
What? Why all of a sudden? Did something happen?
I feel like I should be independent, and I want you to spend time with Kyoko-san.
I see. Well, come back anytime.
I prayed that things would go well with my father and Kyoko-san, and I left the apartment. After that, I found an apartment and started living alone. As for housework, I had always done it with my dad, so it was no problem. I'd have to do it all on my own now. It would be hard. I finished cleaning and laundry, so dinner next. Shoot, I made too much. I always made enough for two, so suddenly cooking for one was pretty difficult. I wonder if Dad is enjoying newlywed life. We were always together, but now we weren't. I was feeling a little lonely. I was getting used to living alone. I decided to take a walk.
Whoa!
Whoa, are you okay? I bumped into a woman. The woman dropped the paper she was holding.
I'm sorry. I was rushing and not looking forward.
No, are you okay? I started gathering the papers with her. Her name was Asami Koyama.
I'm sorry. I bumped into you and you're helping me.
Apparently, Koyama-san was a writer. She stayed up all night to prepare these manuscripts for a meeting. Wow, it's a different genre, but I work as a copywriter.
Oh, really? Copywriters try to capture someone's attention with one phrase, right? I feel like they're unique even in the writer space.
I think they're rarer than internet article writers. It can pay well, but it's difficult. We got along immediately since we were both writers. Are you okay on time? Weren't you in a hurry?
I got too engrossed in the conversation. I can't make my client wait. I'm going. Let me repay you sometime.
Koyama-san hurriedly handed me her business card.
See you.
She left like a storm. She's got so much energy. I looked at her card. Huh, she's next door. What a coincidence. Serendipitously, Koyama-san and I started meeting regularly.
I talked about copywriting to my client the other day. They were really interested and wanted to meet with you.
Whoa, that's great. Actually, one of my clients. They were asking me if I knew any writers that could do content creation. We met up more often and fell for each other. We started dating. For our first date, is there anywhere you want to go?
How about a library? We're both writers, so let's look at different writings and build up our knowledge. The 3-hour course or the 6-hour course?
There are courses? Sure, we might as well. She was a little out there. It was cute. I was living my best life. Meanwhile, at my dad and Kyoko-san's apartment,
Yasufumi came up with this phrase on this coffee can.
Oh, okay.
He's my pride and joy. I hope the three of us can go on vacation someday.
Yeah. I thought he was finally out of the way, but that kid, so annoying. Ugh, what should I do?
some time passed. We were calling each other by our first names and speaking casually. There was something bothering me, so I was a little out of it.
You look down. Did something happen?
No, nothing. The sky looks nice.
Don't change the subject. I can tell by your face. I want to help you if you're in trouble. Partners share happiness and sadness, right?
You're right. I can't worry my partner. I was moved. I opened up to her about my worries. A week later, I came to the high-rise apartment to get my comic books. Asami was going to write reviews for a manga site, and I had some there. Asami said she wanted to meet my dad, so I brought her.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Just be your cheery self. My dad is a nice man. I'm sure I'll be nervous too when I ask your parents' blessing. Too soon? I'm home.
Hello. Welcome. Yasufumi-san, who's this?
My girlfriend, Asami.
Nice to meet you.
Kyoko-san greeted us. I thought my dad would be waiting for us, but strangely, I was wrong.
Takanori-san had some urgent business and left.
He did?
So can you two leave? Or did you need something else? I'll take care of it.
Thank you. I just came today to get some books for my room, so I'll do it.
Okay.
I brought out the manga from my room. I was putting on my shoes to leave when Kyoko spoke to me.
By the way, I heard you own a company? You're a writer?
I own one, but I don't have any employees. I was a one-man CEO. I was working as an independent contractor, but because my pay was good, I started a company.
That's amazing. I did some research.
Kyoko-san stopped there. She spoke deliberately.
You have quite the reputation.
Mm-hmm. Recently, I've been seeing random hate comments on my social media. This was what I talked to Asami about the other day. Yes, unfortunately, The hate comments increased one day for some reason.
I'm worried. Won't it affect your work?
Due to the nature of my work, but I have regular clients, so I'm making do.
That's good. I hate to say it, but they say where there's smoke, there's fire. And this is what I think. Are you doing bad things to make money? I know you're his stepmother, so I'm sorry, but isn't that too far? But these bad rumors are probably a result of his daily actions, right? I'm worried to have someone like that in my family.
I'm sorry. I was going to do something about it. I'll formally request identification soon.
Formally? Shouldn't you repent and change yourself?
Blaming others for everything isn't good, but this isn't the case, right? Or is there a reason you don't want me to do that?
Of course not.
Kyoko-san's face went through a million expressions. She got paler and paler. She was basically confessing. She finally revealed her true self.
You're getting cocky. You came today to cry to Takanori-san, right?
Huh?
I know. Writers don't make any money. You started your own company, but it won't be good with the rumors, right? So you came to ask Takanori-san for help.
Kyoko-san definitely spread the rumors. I thought it was because she didn't like me, but I was wrong. What she wanted was...
Sorry, I can't let someone like that go near Takanori-san. It's a wife's job to protect her husband.
It was to pull me away from my dad.
That's...
Asami, it's okay. I'm sorry you had to see this. Can you wait outside?
But...
This is my problem. Asami might get hurt, so I smiled to make her feel better. Asami understood, but looked worried. She was about to go outside to wait for me. When she opened the door...
Takanori-san?
What? I turned around in surprise. It was my dad.
Well, welcome back. You were home.
Yeah, the registers were backed up, so it took a while. I rushed home, but...
My dad was holding a box from a cake shop near the station. He had bought a cake for us.
I was about to come in, but I heard you yelling, so I listened from outside.
So, right when she started revealing herself...
Listen, actually...
Asami explained everything. My dad frowned. Kyoko turned paler and paler.
I see. Yasufumi, did you leave because of Kyoko-san?
It was one of the reasons, but I did think I should get out. I didn't want to get in the way. My dad understood. His face was scarier than I'd ever seen it. He grilled Kyoko-san.
Kyoko-san, I'm truly disappointed.
Takanori-san, no. This was a misunderstanding.
Yes, there was a misunderstanding. So I'll let you know. Yasufumi bought this place for me.
What?
Not just this apartment. The car I'm driving, Yasufumi gave it to me for my birthday.
Before, my dad and I lived in a cheap apartment, but my business was going well, so I bought a high-rise room. I had given my dad a car and watches to pay him back.
Yasufumi said it was to repay me. I was happy. Not because they were expensive. The son I raised on my own wanted to repay me. I was happy he felt that way.
Dad...
Kyoko-san, I wanted to marry you for your thoughtfulness of others. You said you wanted to get along with my son and talk to him. That's why I chose you.
I love you. You were kind to me.
But you did a terrible thing to my son, whom I love most in this world. You hurt him. I would trade my life to protect him. I misunderstood you. We're getting divorced. Pack up and leave today.
No, no divorce. I love you. I'm not lying. It was the first time I fell for someone like that, without you.
Kyoko-san clung to my dad, but his eyes held no love as they looked at her.
Hey, say something. I'll apologize for everything. I admit that I said those nasty things, so...
I see. I don't intend to forgive you either.
Why? I'm apologizing.
I knew from the start that you didn't like me. But I was going to be supportive if it meant my dad would be happy. I believed you truly loved my dad. I believed you'd make him happy. But you hurt my dad. And you caused a lot of trouble for me and my clients. I will be formally requesting money from you to make up for the losses you caused.
No! I just wanted the person I love to see me. I understand where you're coming from.
Asami spoke. It was like she was gathering her thoughts.
In Buddhism, there is a saying, love is selfless. Love hopes for happiness of others. If that's love, love is holding back for the happiness of your partner. Forgiving even if you don't like it. You must like your husband a lot. But prioritizing your own happiness means your love is for yourself. It wasn't for your husband. Love is knowing that your new mom hates you but accepting her. Love is hoping for your father's happiness. Yasufumi's emotions are love.
A tear fell from Kyoko-san's eyes. The day ended with the tears of a woman who couldn't love. Later, Kyoko and my dad got divorced. I sued her for defamation and losses. Kyoko and my dad were clients of each other, so word traveled to her workplace. Kyoko was harangued and sent off to some branch in the countryside.
I really love him. I love him.
She couldn't love the one she loved. It was a shock for her since she liked my dad so much. What is love? She would spend the rest of her life thinking of my father and wondering. Meanwhile, I introduced Asami to my dad. My dad celebrated with a cake. Dad, can I live here again?
Of course. If you two are getting married, I'll leave.
It's too soon for marriage.
You can't say that, Mr. Shimada.
My dad put his head to the ground to apologize for Kyoko. But I don't blame my dad. I met Asami because of what happened. I was grateful.
You're going to live here too, right, Yasufumi?
Huh? Oh, if you're okay with it.
I'm gonna have him tell me all the stuff I don't know about you. Also, you two look so happy together. That makes me happy.
Thank you, Asami. But wait, I haven't proposed yet, right? Wait, is that what's happening?
Haha, you met someone great, Yasufumi. Your happiness makes me the happiest.
Love comes in many forms. There is no one answer to what is love. So, I want to say this. Love is wishing for someone's happiness. Dad, thank you for raising me and giving me so much happiness. I vow to my mom in the sky, I will continue to love my father back until the day he isn't here anymore.
Caregiving? Why don't you put her in a facility? Are you like poor? What the? Oh, you're that. The caregiving guy from the group date.
Caregiving guy. I'm Jun Kobato. I'm a 25-year-old programmer who's been working from home ever since graduating college. As usual, I was working in my room when a message popped up from a college friend, Anezaki. Hey, we're doing a group date soon. Think you can join? A group date? You know, I'm taking care of my parents, right? I can't. Just come for the first round. How about that? Even so, your parents are probably pressuring you to get married soon too, right? Yeah, about that. I really want to gather good people, and you're definitely one of them. Well, if you're gonna go that far, fine, I'll join. But only for the first round. That's what I'm talking about. Let's find someone and make this a bright year. I feel like I've been talked into it somehow. But it's been a while since my last group date. Might as well have fun if I'm going. The group date I joined with that determination turned out to be pretty high level, both men and women. Do I even belong here? As I was thinking that, the woman started introducing themselves, and then it was my turn. I'm Jun Kobato, like the little dove. I'm a programmer, and my hobby is cooking. I'm good at Japanese cuisine too, but Italian's my best. Lately, I've been really into presentation.
Wow, that's unusual for a guy.
I kinda got into it while cooking at home, taking care of my mom.
Caregiving? Why don't you put her in a facility? Are you like poor?
I think it was Ayaka Uekusa who snickered the moment I mentioned caregiving.
What the?
And then, for some reason, Maki Imada suddenly perked up. Oh no, I don't want to ruin the mood of the group date because of me. I'm not exactly rich, but that's not the point. I just genuinely want to spend time with my mom.
Sounds like a mama's boy.
Damn, does she have some grudge against me? As I was thinking that, Anezaki suddenly stood up. Hey, Uekusa-san, you don't get it. Guys are basically either mama's boys or lolicons. That's the truth. Me, I'm a lolicon. If there's anyone under 12 here, let me know.
Me! I'm 7! Mentally.
Kimiko Ueyama, the woman's organizer, raises her hand.
Way too young. Okay, then I'm a 17-year-old high schooler.
Hey. Well, enough about me being a lolicon. That's just a joke. Thanks to Anezaki and Ueyama-san playing along, the mood at the group date was saved.
Boring.
Except for Uekusa-san. Thinking back, she'd been grumpy ever since the introductions. Maybe it was because no one here met her expectations. Or maybe she was just dissatisfied with the whole thing.
I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to invite Uekusa-san, so you ended up having an unpleasant time.
After the first round, Imada-san came to apologize. For the record, Uekusa-san left the moment the first round ended. It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm glad to hear that.
But are you two friends? You didn't really seem like it.
We just meet through work sometimes. But we didn't even get to exchange contacts, so oh well.
Work. You're a journalist, right?
Yes. I write articles on caregiving issues. That's why her comment kind of ticked me off.
Imada-san chuckles awkwardly, then smiles.
By the way, would you like to exchange contacts? I think we'd really click on caregiving topics and all.
After the group date, Imada-san and I kept in touch and started meeting up occasionally. Because of my caregiving duties, I couldn't always go out even on days off, but we clicked. One day, I brought my mom and Imada-san to a nearby park.
Is it okay for me to be here on your date? No. I'm the one tagging along on family time.
She wanted to see what caregiving looks like. Kind of unusual, right? This park is part of Mom's usual walking route.
But I heard she has severe COPD. She can manage to walk on her own? For COPD patients who need constant oxygen, many get tired easily and use wheelchairs.
COPD is a disease where inflammation in the bronchi and alveoli reduces lung function. It's bad if her strength drops, so we try to exercise together as much as we can.
I see. Would it be okay if I join sometimes too? Of course, you're more than welcome. Thank you again for letting me meet your mother the other day.
Later, Imada-san and I went on a date, just the two of us.
She was just as kind as you said.
Mom really enjoyed talking to someone besides her helper and me for a change. If you'd like, please visit her again.
Would that be okay? Then, next time, I'd love to meet her as her girlfriend.
Her sudden confession froze my world. As soon as my brain caught up, confusion filled my mind. Are you sure you're okay with a guy like me, who sometimes can't even go outside because of caregiving?
Yes, that's exactly why. It shows how kind and responsible you are toward your family. Besides, you were at that group date, so you're single, right?
Well, yeah. Honestly, I was thrilled by her confession, but I was frustrated with myself for not being able to give an immediate yes. I mean, it's embarrassing, but I don't earn that much because caregiving comes first, you know?
That's okay. I work full-time. It's not like I'm proposing or anything. We can just start casually, see how it goes.
Then, please, take care of me. And just like that, I started dating Imada-san. A few months passed, and Imada-san, no, Maki, had started coming over to the house.
Thank you so much for inviting me to dinner today. I should really be the one cooking to welcome you. I'm sorry.
Since Mom uses oxygen, open flames are basically off limits at home. Don't worry about it, Mom. I promised today I'd show off my cooking skills. I called out from the kitchen. Honestly, I was kind of looking forward to cooking for Maki. Alright, we've got chicken cacciatore, mushroom risotto, and the classic Italian salad.
Wow, amazing! This looks like something from a restaurant. June's really gotten into presentation lately, too.
I even brought special plates just for Italian dishes.
Having a hobby that's useful is so nice. Getting to eat this kind of food at home is such a treat.
Come on, let's dig in before it gets cold. As we were enjoying the meal, I noticed Mom's mood suddenly drop. What's wrong, Mom? You don't like it?
No, it's delicious, but I'm sorry, June, for making you get so good at cooking.
What are you saying? It's my hobby now.
But because of me, you can't work outside. It's the age of diversity now.
Exactly. Being a remote programmer is totally accepted these days.
Even so, I know I'm restricting your freedom. That's why it makes me so happy you've brought someone home like this. I just don't want my presence to get in the way of your happiness.
So that's what's been on your mind, huh?
Maki-san, please take care of June. And if you two get married, I'll move into a care facility. Please don't say that. I'd love to live together with you, Mother.
Maki bowed her head, then started speaking softly, her eyes going a little distant.
My mom had a stroke when I was little and needed full-time care. But my dad was busy with work and I was just a child. So we had no choice but to put her in a facility. But she passed away before I grew up. I'm not saying care facilities are bad. Sometimes they're necessary, and there are great ones out there. But I wanted to take care of my mom myself. I see.
Mom, don't go sneaking around applying for care home slots again, okay?
I won't. The entry fees aren't cheap. We got most of it refunded, but we still lost some money on cancellation fees. Huh? Entry fees for care homes? That was banned about 10 years ago by law. And cancellation fees are totally out of the question. Really? But that was a long time ago, before June graduated college. Even if it's old, there are ways to address it. If you want, please let me know. With my job, I know a bit about these things. Thank you. I'd be so happy to have someone as capable as you as my daughter-in-law.
Wait, we've never even talked about marriage, have we?
That's true, but with you, June... June! You better not let a girl like this slip away.
I feel like they're quietly boxing me in. Not that I really mind. And so, time passed. About a year after the group date, I got another message from Anezaki. You said things were going well with Imada-san. How's it going? Yeah, actually, I'm thinking of proposing. Whoa, nice. Things are going well with me and Ueyama-san too. See? When you gather the right people, group dates really work. Everyone was serious. But would proposing from a guy like me with caregiving baggage just be a burden? She already knows you're a caregiver, right? More than that, she drops by the house sometimes. And then there's no problem. Honestly, she's probably just waiting for you to propose. Man, I want to get to that stage too. Don't cheap out on the engagement ring, all right? Show some guts, man. I know. With Anezaki's push, I made up my mind to propose to Maki. I got an engagement ring that cost more than a month's salary and invited her to a fancier than usual restaurant. She must have seen it coming. Maki had a smile like she was waiting for this moment. Maki-san, it might be presumptuous of me, but will you marry me?
I'm so happy, but I don't think I can quit my job. Is that okay?
Since I work from home, I think we can balance that out. If anything, I can't change my caregiving situation. Is that all right with you?
Of course! Please teach me. On my days off, I can help with caregiving too.
Thank you. I grew up in a single-mother household, so I've always been pretty close to my mom. Ever since I saw her collapse from respiratory failure before her diagnosis, I've been extra worried. She might not have much time left, and that's why I want to cherish every moment with her.
I think that's wonderful. Please let me walk alongside you.
After that, things moved quickly. I met with her father and introduced myself. Maki had already told him about Mom's care needs. When we talked, her father just nodded calmly and said, "If Maki chose you, then I'm sure it's fine. I promise I'll make Maki happy." And soon after, we set a wedding date and told my mother.
That's wonderful. With Maki, I know you'll build a great home. I'll have to do my part too.
Congrats, Kobato. Guess it's my turn next, huh? Thanks, man. You better go for it.
Congrats, Maki! As the one who organized the group date, it's kind of touching to see someone make it to the finish line. Sorry for beating you to it. Congratulations, June. Maki-san. We'll be counting on you both from here on.
The ceremony ended smoothly, and we stepped outside under a shower of flower petals. It was then that I noticed a woman beyond the photographer, someone I thought I'd seen before.
Huh! Such a plain ceremony.
Walking toward us, saying that was...
Uekusa-sama, please, this is a private wedding.
Yes, it was Ayaka Uekusa, whom I'd met at the group date. A staff member hurried after her.
How can you call it a venue tour if you don't see an actual ceremony? Even so, we haven't received permission from the wedding party.
Ayaka brushed off the flustered staff. Sorry it's such a plain ceremony.
Kabuto-sama, my apologies. A guest on a venue tour seems to have wandered in.
That's fine. We know each other, sort of.
What? Really?
The staff looked visibly relieved. I felt sorry and just went along with it.
Oh, you're that... the caregiving guy from the group date.
Caregiving guy?
You're the one getting married? Is this some kind of caregiving marriage?
Ayaka sneered just like she had at the group date.
June, who's this?
Mom looked worried. Ayaka glanced at her and snorted again.
With that nasal cannula, that severe COPD, huh? Out of breath, tires easily, can't do housework right, complete dead weight.
What? Her insult toward Mom made me snap.
Rikusa-sama, you're disturbing the other guests. Please, that's enough. It's okay. Don't worry. I was planning to have a firm talk with her anyway.
Sensing the tension, Maki calmed the staff.
I'll go look for Rikusa-sama's companion.
The staff hurried off. Maki stepped forward, shielding Mom as she confronted Ayaka.
That's quite a rude thing to say. Is that how someone in the caregiving field talks?
Caregiving field? Are you some kind of helper or something?
Helper? Don't insult me. My family runs a nursing home. A modern-day dumping ground, though. That's quite a way to talk. But how do you know about us? I looked into your family's facility for an article. An article? Wait, you're a reporter? I thought I mentioned that at our group date. Huh, well, whatever. Our place exists because it's needed. If you want, I can take your mom in too. Well, depending on the money, of course. No thanks. We value our time with my mother-in-law. Oh, are you sure it's not just because you're broke?
Money or not, I'm not putting Mom in a facility.
Suit yourself. Good luck with your caregiving marriage.
As Ayaka turned to leave, a voice called out.
Facility? Wait, are you Rikusa from Fushien? Huh? I thought so. You looked different, so I didn't realize at first.
The name Fushien rang a bell for me too. Could it be the one that took a down payment and didn't fully refund it under the name of a cancellation fee?
So you're the one who scammed my mother-in-law.
Maki glared at Ayaka, making her flinch for a moment.
Wait, what are you talking about? Do you remember illegally collecting down payments from people who came for consultations? And on top of that, charging cancellation fees even from those who never signed a contract. What? How do you... I mean, no. That's not true. We'd never do that. Don't think you can just weasel out with vague excuses. My mother-in-law is a direct witness.
And if we check at home, we've got receipts and brochures saved. Just as we started pressing Ayaka,
Mayama-sama, over here.
the staff returned, bringing a tall man with her. There you are. You shouldn't disrupt someone else's wedding.
Yuji-san!
Ayaka immediately scurried behind the man.
This matter isn't over yet. You will return the money you swindled from my mother-in-law.
Is something going on?
No, it's not. She's just picking a fight. That's quite a way to put it. The real issue is that you collected illegal down payments in violation of the Elderly Welfare Act.
Fushien, you say? Are you sure there's not some mistake? I know her family's place, but I've heard it's a well-run family facility.
Have you ever verified that with your own eyes?
Well, no, but... Yuji falters under Maki's serious gaze. Then Maki's eyes widen slightly, as if she realizes something.
Wait, are you Yuji Mayama, heir to Mayama Care Supplies?
Hair sounds a bit much, but yes, that's me. So you know who I am? But maybe you can let this go just this once. You two are in the middle of your wedding, right? I'll have someone look into your mother's case later.
You really don't know anything, do you? Yuji-san, let's just go already. No, please wait. If you're unaware, then you should hear this too. Fushien may call itself a care facility, but in reality, it's what you'd call a modern-day dumping ground. The cost-cutting measures have made the environment horrible, and many residents suffer until they die. Of course, most residents were abandoned there knowingly by their families. It's all lies. Yuji-san, you don't have to listen to this nonsense! If it's a lie, then there's no need to panic or cover your ears, right? You can always correct it later with facts. With a little digging, you'd find that Fushien is on the verge of being sued by residents and their families. These are people who used the facility without realizing it was a dumping ground. And that's not all. There have been internal whistleblower reports of caregivers performing illegal medical procedures. On top of that, they've been illegally collecting entrance fees from prospective residents and deducting cancellation fees when refunds are issued.
Maki and Yuji were now talking calmly, while Ayaka stood awkwardly in the background. How do you know all this? Who are you?
I'm a journalist covering caregiver issues.
Ah, so that's how you knew about me. It's hard to believe what you're saying. Is it really true?
It's true. I honestly didn't expect that even my mother-in-law had been affected. Fushien's wrongdoing is already clear from my investigation. You can look forward to the article soon.
If what I'm hearing is true, I'll have to reconsider our relationship.
No!
As you know, my family runs a caregiving equipment company, and public reputation matters. I'll have this properly investigated. Maki's article didn't cause a huge stir, but it sparked a small social ripple. The corrupt facilities named weren't just Ayaka's families, but all of them saw a rise in lawsuits from residents.
Maki-san, is it really okay to file a refund claim for the cancellation fees now? Since charging them was illegal to begin with, it's only right to request your money back.
Additionally, administrative orders were issued over the various legal violations. If they fail to improve, even harsher penalties will likely follow. And so, another ordinary, uneventful day off.
I usually leave the cooking to you, so today I'm on kitchen duty.
As I watched her teasingly say, "Go easy on me," Maki began recounting the aftermath as she cooked.
By the way, I heard Fushien is shutting down.
We had no plans to use it, but when it comes to care facilities, you really need to do your research or you'll end up in a nightmare.
Here's the miso soup. I hope it suits your taste, Mother. Thank you. It looks delicious.
Mom, I hope this has finally cured you of any thoughts about moving into a facility.
I know.
Mom smiled. It was the kind of moment I wished could last forever.
Oh, and I heard Ayaka and Yuji officially broke up.
Well, considering she was hiding her family's situation, that was probably inevitable. Still, if Ayaka hadn't mocked us, she wouldn't have been exposed like that in public. You really shouldn't look down on people lightly. If you leave yourself open, you might get hit with a hard